We got called here because you're recording the building and recording employees.
Doing what?
You're recording the building, recording the employees.
How would I be able to? What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Quince.
Quince?
Yep. Quince, badge number 2205.
Okay, now say that one more time what you just said.
So, got called here because you're standing outside of the bank, recording the employees. They've asked you to stop, they've asked you to leave.
They didn't say neither one of those. How would I be able to record the employees if they inside their bank?
I'm not sure. But
yeah, that's a good question.
What exactly are you doing?
Exactly what you see.
Which is?
What am I doing?
I mean, you're recording the building for sure.
I'm recording now. I'm recording the birds. I was recording all kind of stuff. Cars, there's some nice cars rolling by, and
okay.
Is something wrong? I'm kind of shocked you even here.
Police summit, man.
What do that mean?
We get called.
In today's video, we witness a surprising turn of events when a man calmly exposes police officers who attempt to challenge his right to record in public. Despite approaching him with claims from a nearby bank, the officers quickly struggle to justify their presence. As the man questions their statements, they provide conflicting explanations and fail to identify which laws were broken. The encounter immediately reveals how misinformation escalates routine calls. This moment sets the tone for a larger issue. Officers often respond without verifying facts or respecting constitutional protections.
For everything here.
For everything?
Everything.
Where's your police department?
Just right up the street.
I can walk there? Okay. I mean, let me ask you a question since you actually standing right here.
What's up?
What's 550 divided by 2?
225 or 275.
Okay. And just hypothetically speaking, if you was at home like sleep and your best friend came like beating on your door, ringing your doorbell for breakfast, all you got to eat is cookies, cereal, and milk. What do you open first?
Probably the door.
Okay. Maybe if I can get 2 more out of you, what is the 3rd and 4th letter in alphabet?
3rd and 4th?
Yeah.
C and D.
Okay. And the last question I can ask you is, what's the First Amendment?
First Amendment?
Yeah, the 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Oh man, dude, it's been so long.
So long. What do you mean
So
by
long
that?
since I've like studied that. Studied that specific amendment.
The first. It's the first. It's
Free speech. Religion. You tell me.
How long was the academy?
The academy?
Yeah.
As the interaction continues, the man begins asking simple questions, including basic math problems and a basic riddle, revealing the officer's discomfort and growing confusion. What starts as a casual conversation exposes a deeper issue of unpreparedness. When the man asks about universally known subjects like everyday logic or elementary reasoning, the officer hesitates repeatedly. This awkward exchange highlights how officers are sometimes more focused on asserting authority than understanding the situation. The man uses harmless questions to show how quickly confidence collapses when challenged respectfully and intelligently.
Mine was a year?
A year?
Yeah, that was like 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
I'm not saying that you're doing anything
No, you're
wrong.
fine. I'm gonna let you try to redeem yourself. What is the 4th Amendment?
4th Amendment?
Yeah.
Didn't meet with the hard ones today, man.
You know the 5th? What's the 5th?
Hey, Aguayo, you mind just staying with him for a minute?
You know the 5th Amendment?
Yeah, he's just recording.
You know the 5th? Yeah, we are recording, right? You recording? Hey, but are you recording, Officer Clint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, let them know now. I'm gonna have inside their bank when you go in there. How you doing, man?
Good. You work for a company, or just
What do you mean?
you're just kind of doing this for fun, or work for
Doing
a
what?
company? Just recording and going in banks and stuff.
I did not go in the bank. Did they say that?
believe so.
Please, that make a big difference if they said that.
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number? How you pronounce that?
Aguayo.
Aguayo. I wanted to actually take a stab at it. 2228.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, man, I was just out here digging in my butt, taking some pictures. It was a nice berry tree.
The conversation shifts when the man asks a basic question that every police officer should know. What is the First Amendment? The officer's struggle becomes immediately visible. He attempts to recall vague pieces of information, but cannot list the 5 protected elements. When questioned about the Fourth Amendment, he fails again. This moment perfectly demonstrates the dangers of officers enforcing laws they barely understand. Instead of acknowledging the gap in knowledge, the officer tries to change the subject. This scene captures a critical failure in law enforcement training and professionalism.
Over there, and I seen some cardinals over there, and I didn't get her name, but she came out. She was screaming, but I really couldn't make out what she was saying.
Like somebody in the bank or a customer?
No, somebody in the bank. I think it was a worker there.
So you were just looking at cardinals, you said?
I was just walking around, so just walking. It's a nice day, isn't it?
It is very nice.
Shit, before the sun come out, you know.
Yeah.
So something that your is that your partner? Are y'all partners?
We work together.
Y'all work together? Something he just had really like an issue with was what is the First Amendment? The 5 elements.
5 elements of it?
Of the First Amendment.
That's what he said?
We're asking.
Like freedom of speech and all that?
What's the first? And all of that. What's the rest of all of that? It's 5.
Yeah, 5 elements.
Do you know the 5?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I'm gonna let you redeem yourself. How about the Fourth Amendment?
You have any ID on you?
Huh?
You have any ID on you?
Sure.
Can I see it, please?
Can you see it? You want to trade IDs?
I mean, you've got my ID.
No, your ID.
Okay. So, you're going to be trespassed from here?
I wasn't on their property though.
Okay. They don't want you to come back.
Well, let them know if you can go back.
So what I need from you...
If you can go back in there, let them know I trespassed them as well. I never...
Another officer arrives, but the situation does not improve. The man remains calm while the second officer attempts to clarify the bank's concerns, claiming he was recording employees inside despite no evidence. The man explains that he was simply filming outdoors, looking at birds and enjoying the day. Yet the officer continues pressing, unable to identify any wrongdoing. When questioned about the First Amendment themselves, the second officer also fails to list all 5 elements. This pattern shows a recurring lack of constitutional knowledge among officers responding to harmless activity.
Stepped on their
What I
property.
need from you is your ID.
Can we get a supervisor out here, please?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna scoot on this side just so I won't be so close to the curb over here. Yes, you guys. So we got Officer Clint. He's actually demanding ID from the sidewalk. We never went on their property. And when we requested body cam footage, I'm sure he asked the bank, do he want them to trespass me? I bet. Cause we're going to request the body cam footage. And I'm not even shocked that he asked me for my ID because he don't know the First or the Fourth Amendment. And the Fourth Amendment is exactly what he just did. Oh man.
Like I said, by the law, you're not doing anything wrong. At this point, they want you trespassed. That's all, that's all we're trying to get done here.
Yeah, so by law, I don't have to show you ID, sir. Not from a sidewalk, minus the crime. Now your supervisor finna come down here and see how you doing and shake his head that you actually wasting his time.
The encounter intensifies when an officer demands identification, despite the man remaining on a public sidewalk where no crime occurred. The man immediately recognizes this as a Fourth Amendment violation. He documents the moment, noting that the officer is unsure about the very amendment he is violating. This becomes crucial evidence as he anticipates obtaining body cam footage to expose the wrongful ID request. The officer's insistence highlights how many rely on authority rather than lawful procedure. The scene underscores how ordinary citizens must often protect themselves from unlawful police demands.
To come down here with a man on the sidewalk with a little bitty camera. I see that. Is that for breast cancer? It's coming up. Yeah.
How's it going?
How you doing, man? What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Rippy, 0315.
How you doing, Mr. Rippy?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself?
What you got for me?
I don't have anything. I was told you wanted to talk to me.
Am I detained or am I free to go?
No, you're free to go. You haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. I mean, that's all.
Okay. Did the bank want to talk to me about anything?
Nope. Okay. He just requested you, so.
Yeah, yeah, because Mr. Clint, he said by law I have to give him my ID.
I mean, yes.
By law, and I'm on the sidewalk, minus no crime.
They want you warned for trespass, so we want to know who you are so that we can give you the trespass warning.
Yes, I've never been on their property though.
You don't have to be on their property for them to tell you that they don't want you to come on their property.
So
but the reality of it is we know who you are. We'll recognize you. We've been dealing with you for the last several days. So if you show up on their property, we'll find out the rest of the information that
Correct.
we need, and we'll go about it that way.
Exactly, Mr. Rippy.
So I'm not worried about it.
If you can do me a favor, can you go back in there and let them know I want them trespass for mines as well?
A supervisor arrives, confirming the man committed no crime and is free to leave. However, he attempts to justify a trespass warning on behalf of the bank, even though the man never stepped onto their property. The supervisor claims officers already know who he is, revealing a disturbing practice of tracking individuals for simply filming in public. When the man requests a reciprocal trespass warning against the bank employees, the supervisor dismisses it. This one-sided enforcement demonstrates how trespass claims are often misused as intimidation rather than legitimate legal action.
From yours where?
My property.
What property where?
Can you just tell them that, not to come on my property as well?
They have to know what property they cannot go on.
Just tell him he don't want you on his property as well.
But they have no way of knowing what property that is.
Well, tell him I don't want him
The
on.
point of trespass warning is you know where you're not supposed to go.
Okay, tell him I don't want.
You're here, so you know that you can't come here.
Okay, tell him I don't want him on the sidewalk.
You can't do that. That's
Okay.
public property.
Okay.
Just like nobody's telling you that you can't be on the sidewalk. It's
Okay.
perfectly legal for you to be here.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So,
That makes sense.
all right. Good. Yep.
Hey, one more thing. Oh, whoa. Real quick. This is something so serious, Mr. Rippy. Can you help him out with something?
This is all your follow-up nonsense questions.
It wasn't.
I'm not messing with
The
that.
First Amendment is nonsense. I asked him what was the First and Fourth Amendment.
Oh, okay.
That's nonsense to you?
I've watched several of your other videos,
No.
and you ask them math questions and all kinds of silliness.
No. Real talk. I asked this gentleman because he was asking me for my ID. I asked him what is the Fourth Amendment, and he couldn't say it. Then I asked him what was the First Amendment. He couldn't say it. I wish he was a little closer, so I can see you probably helping him out or letting him know about the Fourth and the First Amendment. He does not know. He said that.
He does, because he and I have talked about it. We train on it all the time.
Well, I got him on camera saying he do not know.
Okay, just because he doesn't want to answer your question doesn't mean that that's a bad thing.
I got him on camera saying 2 of the 5 elements and then saying I don't know the rest. Can you help me out? All I'm saying is,
The man then asks the supervisor to help educate his officers about the First and Fourth Amendments, noting how both failed to answer basic constitutional questions. Instead of addressing the issue, the supervisor dismisses the questions as nonsense, despite acknowledging that the department trains on these topics. Video evidence contradicts his claim, showing officers openly admitting they didn't know the amendments. This exposes a major contradiction. Officers enforcing laws they cannot explain. The supervisor's refusal to address the knowledge gap reveals an internal culture of defensiveness instead of accountability.
You know him or you wouldn't be out here.
just help him out, man. Just help him out.
Okay.
With the First and Fourth Amendment, okay?
Enjoy.
Where's your police station at?
Right down the street.
Can you give me a ride? It's close enough to walk. Okay. Mr. Ripley is, that's a little, like, why you upset?
The video concludes with a powerful message about the importance of knowing your rights. The narrator compares the situation to a surgeon unable to locate the human heart, highlighting how dangerous it is when police officers lack basic constitutional understanding. The man's calm questions expose major training failures within the department. This encounter reminds viewers to record every interaction, stay informed, and help spread awareness. By understanding and exercising your rights, you protect yourself and others. Don't forget to support the message by liking, commenting, and sharing the video to reach more people.